I never planned on ruining a wedding, but becoming the villain was worth every single second. 3 months ago, I received a beautiful invitation to my cousin Tazis's wedding. We'd been close growing up, practically sisters, until we drifted apart in college. The invitation was unexpected but touching, a gesture to reconnect after years of sporadic texts and birthday wishes. The wedding was extravagant, beachfront ceremony, 5-course dinner, and a reception at a historic mansion. When I arrived at the venue, something felt off. People I'd known my entire life were giving me strange looks, some avoiding eye contact entirely. During the pre-ceremony, the cocktail hour, my aunt pulled me aside, concern etched on her face. "Honey, are you okay being here?" she whispered. I assured her I was fine, confused by her concern. "It's just after everything that happened with Jason, my ex-boyfriend from 5 years ago. We'd dated for 3 years before a devastating breakup, and he'd cheated with someone he refused to name. I hadn't spoken his name in years." "What about Jason?" I asked, my stomach dropping. That's when she realized I didn't know. Jason was the groom. My cousin Tazich was marrying the man who had destroyed me, the man she'd apparently been seeing secretly while he was with me. The ceremony was starting in 20 minutes. Guests were being ushered to their seats. My aunt squeezed my hand, offering to help me leave quietly, but 5 years of buried anger crystallized into perfect clarity. I smiled, thanked her, and took my assigned seat. Front row, family section, perfect view of the altar. The ceremony began. When the officiant asked if anyone objected, I remained silent. When they exchanged vows promising honesty and fidelity, I smiled serenely. When they were pronounced husband and wife, I applauded with everyone else at the reception. I waited until the maid of honor finished her speech. Then I stood, champagne glass in hand. The room quieted. The estranged cousin was speaking. "To Ez and Jason," I began warmly. "What a beautiful full circle moment, Jason. When you told me 5 years ago that you had cheated but wouldn't name who, I never imagined it was family. I raised my glass higher to keeping secrets in the family. May your marriage be exactly what you both deserve." I placed my untouched champagne on the table and walked out, the room exploding behind me. Later that night, texts flooded in from family members, some furious, others admitting they'd suspected but never knew for certain. For nearly half the guests left early, including Jason's parents. Sometimes closure doesn't come from forgiveness or moving on. Sometimes it comes from standing in your truth and walking away, leaving others to deal with the mess they created.